And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down. Wilson now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Wilson on the move, headed right. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull out in front further, 13-zip. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And they won't return this, so with the new rules... in the landing zone first. The touchback will only come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kelee Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. Pat Freiermuth the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-zip already. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Mecole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Tua now from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. They connect on the deep shot. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Another shot at this extra point here. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Wilson out of the pistol. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Once more, it's Wilson. That's caught for the first. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down. That's the end of... Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. Second quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Mostert on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be... Give the Dolphins a first down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pass caught by Tank Dell. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Motioning left is their running back. He fires one deep down the middle. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Tagovailoa again. Completes this one to Rice. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Here's Tua again. Throw caught by his running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead. Sticking in the air, it's Tagovailoa. He's on the move. Now here he goes. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Dumps it off to his running back. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Pollard punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins chop some of the lead off before the half. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fields the hard squib kick. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Wilson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And now they face second down. Throwing from the gun here. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Wilson throwing, 3rd and 1. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. They're going to go. It's Wilson. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Taking a shot.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Cut at the 10-yard line.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. That one's incomplete in the end zone. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, while we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. Now give right side to Chubb. He's got a gain of 6 there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. Chubb brings it in. Rolling into enemy territory. And they make the tackle at the 38. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. To throw, here's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Flush down out to his left. It's into the hands of Chubb. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Wilson on third down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Wilson now from the gun. Hauled in left side. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Pat Freiermuth the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This, our last play of the quarter. First down, here's Tua. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And he makes the Hats go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Completed to Pollard. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I I'm sure coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So second down coming up. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. Looking right, throwing deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. They get 38 out of the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Long challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Now try again from the 4. It's second and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Moore's got it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Wilson out of the pistol. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Tua off the play fake. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. The call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Finds a man right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. All set up now for 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down. Throwing is Wilson. Rolling left, buying some time. Pass is caught at the 9. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Tagovailoa on 1st down. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the birthplace of America sure is going to be rocking again tonight. The Philadelphia Eagles are Super Bowl champions.